y'all doing? It's your boy, King to the Martin, Dread to the Martin. Hey, yes, warrior. Let's get to it, bro.
How you feeling? One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight.
Like those picks, MP?
Just do what you did last time.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win.
The NBA playoffs continue. We'll look at the Bulls. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. And you got Walker Kessler. Actually out there with Buzelis. And it's Silva in at the 2.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
That's good by Big Dog.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low, here's Hunt. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Lakers on offense. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Maxey passes to Hunt. Here's Silva. Knocks down the...
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Big Dog. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this play.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Maxey into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Buzelis, no one around him. They get it again. From downtown, sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Big Dog. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
I guard you myself, nigga. What up? I guard you myself.
Offside Maxey.
I guard you myself.
That shot, no good.
Come on.
Some solid defense from Big Dog.
I ain't never scared.
And here are the Lakers.
I'm gonna get my 7
They're
ring.
on
Come
a
here.
15-6
Come
run.
here. How you want it?
Fader
Bucket.
on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside,
that light
earning
button.
that whistle.
About to get that 7th ring. Walk around the park with 7 rings on my finger.
And at the line,
Then go
it's
cook a
all
nigga
about
up.
consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Shots good by Big Dog.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of
give me that.
spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Go get that.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 25 points for Big Dog.
They're
I'll
getting
beat y'all niggas by myself. Give me that. I'll beat y'all by myself.
Baskets are from three-point range.
I'll beat y'all by myself.
That's
Come on.
one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So the team's changing it up here.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Simpson. Here's Bridges. And Simmons with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Big dog, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Buzelis, a three-pointer, no good.
If I'm leaning, it's Pellegrino.
And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here. Some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Big Dog in for Walker. Hart, he's checked in for the Bulls. Irving comes in for Jackson. Mitchell is out there with Davis. Then there's Big Dog. Then it's Connect. And it's Love in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Bay. Lakers with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Big Dog. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 33 points for Big Dog.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Chicago was sensational. He had an impressive number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Irving kicks to Bay. And the Bulls with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Chicago shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Davis. Wallace with it. Hart covering. The 3 from Davis. Hits the three-point bomb. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Now, Buzelis to stop the run. It's rebounded by Walsh.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Kessler. Back to Maxey. Driving to the basket. 5 on the clock. Here's Hunt. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Hunt's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Los Angeles.
Big dog, no good. And Chicago shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Give me that. That's my buzzer beater, nigga. I wasn't done with it. I wasn't done with it.
Big dog. He has 45 points.
I wasn't done with it. Right here. Come here. Hold this.
Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide, even an avalanche. It's all bad for them right now.
Man, can they find a way? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup,
Pass that Wilson
and he's
in,
had
nigga.
no problem flying up to the moment.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Buzelis, Tyrese Maxey out there with Walker Kessler, and it's Silva in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Silva. Launches a 3. Pass to Kessler. Bulls moving the ball around.
It ain't gonna work.
Shoots the 3.
They gotta make a shot.
It's holding
They gotta
by
make a
Los
shot.
Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Come here.
Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Here's Silva. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Oh, you want to go bucket for
Silva's
bucket?
got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Top of the key.
Here's
Cash
Big
nasty.
Dog, and a foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
say, hell yeah.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
You know you double team, boy.
Pass to Silva.
What's up? What's up?
Get
that shit out of here.
Off the glass.
That shit out of here, boy.
On the glass
My
is
shit.
the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shots good by Big Dog.
Look at me getting up there, bro. Only 6'5". Getting up there. Try to take me to the paint. Oh, yeah. Take me to the paint. I'm going to chase down that shit. Get the... And he tried to dunk on me. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Get that... Blocked by James. Blocked by James. Blocked by James.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Looking to get it going. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And once he gets clear
I
of
get
the
to,
screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Maxey attacking and slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys
I don't know why they keep trying to dunk the ball. Y'all losing. Come here.
I can dunk too. First step is so explosive. And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Come on.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Maxey.
I think that's his first bucket. Let me see. He'll be 1 for 4. Cramped up.
Pass to Silva. From past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Big Dog. Kessler with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Big Dog with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Bays checked in for Chicago. Mikal Bridges comes in for Maxey. Pass to Bridges from deep. Great defense that time from Big Dog.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Happy early birthday,
and here's Bay. Back to Bridges. There's the 3. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Kessler.
Nope.
Out to Bridges.
Nope. I'm on everybody.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Take a look at Big Dog. 2nd in the league.
Turn around with that 4 and love. Only get excited when the pack touchdown. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. Turn around with that 4 and love.
Much success from beyond the 3-point line.
I ain't worried about none of that. Come on.
Just thrive on this kind of pressure.
I ain't worried about none of that.
Okashevsky's checked in for Chicago. Irving comes in
That's
for
my rebound.
Kessler.
Psych. I ain't got no rebound in the field.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip.
Where I'm going, boy? Where I'm going?
Here's Big Dog. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Gonna break Jordan's record.
Amazing.
I need my 7th ring.
Remarkable performance from him so far.
Clamp.
Bridges passes to Bay. Here's Buzelis. Another miss. So they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Big Dog. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges a screen on Walker. Outside Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Off on the layup.
Yeah, he thought.
And the way they have controlled the glass.
It's going to be a red velvet cake, but that's a good cake, bro.
Yeah, they're winning the
About tempo
possession
shoot on your ass. Got him jumping? Stupid ass boy.
Decides games in the NBA.
Give the ball back. Give the ball back.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Big dog, no good.
What's it meant to be?
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. Yeah, that's what I call court vision.
People that think they Tupac lookalikes. Maybe you wish he was Tupac. Not living like that.
He's checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change also. Maxi's checked in for Irving.
It's time, when it's time to get active, you're not living like
then
that.
There's Ben Simmons. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Love in at the small forward spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bay finds Maxey. Nailed from three-point land.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second.
Oh, man, he just made a 3. Damn, 2 for 5, 7 points.
And he will let it fly from out there.
Big Dog. And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's the winner. And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Yeah.
Pass to Buzelis. Love against Maxey. Now Kessler. They get a hand on it and stolen by Love. Here's Big Dog. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Kessler. Buzelis with the ball. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Big Dog.
Bye-bye. Hey. I get on that baseline, boy. You ain't doing nothing with me. I'll be doing that on the park. Every time. Baseline gone. Froze him. Bye-bye. Hey.
Time to finish it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for
Battle
them.
with 2K11. Hell no. They ain't invented that yet. They say they working on it, though.
Quarter of play here.
They're still working on where PS5 be compatible with
now,
PS3
here's
games.
Maxey. To the wing on the left. Will it go? The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
The three-pointer is right on
they
target.
Got some games where,
and you can tell he's looking for his shot.
He
just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Driving in, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think if you got a
pass to Kessler.
If you got a PC, whatever.
Here's Hunt.
PC shit.
To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Lakers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Dog.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Here's Big Dog.
Hey.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Why is he still trying to score, bro? The game over.
In the open court, getting there
stat pad,
on the
nigga. Alright, bet. What's that pad, then? What's that pad?
Here's Big
Come
Dog.
here, nigga. Play.
He's covered by Maxey.
Trash ass.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Woo! We really needed that one.
I don't even know where that dolphin shit at. Oh well. I ain't got time to look for that shit. Fuck that dolphin.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches. Good, MP. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Damn.
You guys got this. I know you do. You guys rule. Best squad ever. Go, go, go.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they...
It's been an uneven start to the... Taking a look at the Lakers, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Davis, Mitchell out there with Green, and it's Big Dog in at the point.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They set a pick. Maxey passes to Silva. Back to Maxey. The three. Davis with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Big Dog. Chicago grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Silva. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Smart pass.
Hey, Lane, 2K made me miss that layup just so they can score. Now watch. Watch not go in the paint now. Watch me score.
Here's Walsh. Maxey covering.
I did not tell you to shoot,
Los
bro.
Angeles, another three.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
That's a bad idea.
Out to the wing.
They willing to give up the outside shot?
Hunt passes to Maxey. Here's Buzelis. Takes a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Big Dog. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Big Dog's got his third bucket of the night.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Don't miss.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Big Dog, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Silva. Jacks up a three. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, they got to score.
Davis has got 4 rebounds now. There's the block.
What? How? Nah, bruh.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone
Come
here
on,
in the
bruh.
first.
That's a foul, bruh.
Here's Hunt. Now here's Kessler. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Big Dog. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Bulls trail by 9. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 4th, Tyrese Maxey.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Chicago. And the Lakers also making a switch. Connects checked in for Green.
That's a 4-point play. That's a foul.
Pass to Silva.
Game is garbage.
Now here's Kessler. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Big Dog, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Maxi's got the ball here for Chicago. Down by 12. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Bay. Green with the defensive effort.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Connect is out there with Green. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Big Dog in at the 1.
Big game so
Hunt
damn sorry.
passes to Irving.
My hand go right through the ball.
Hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Irving finds Bridges. Shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Oh, got that one up quick. Big Dog's got 23 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
He's got a clear path by himself, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Oh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bay passes to Bridges.
I think the Bucks playing right now, too.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball.
They made me activate that. I'm trying to play defense.
And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Big Dog. And Los Angeles, another three.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Bridges outside. And the layup falls. Bridges has got 5.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Nigga, sorry.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Pass to Buzelis. And here is Maxey. Still no points. Puts up a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Maxey with it. Pass to Silva. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Silva's got his second basket.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Big dog, good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Hunt. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Big dog, good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Silva. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Launches it. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Big Dog.
Great.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, running.
Boop. Ball already gone, boy. You're too late. Green.
Away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the final. And that's it for halftime.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. We've got Maxey, Walker Kessler out there with Buzelis. And it's Silva in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Lakers on D. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Big dog can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Maxey on the wing. To the inside. Hunt nails the baby hook. Hunt's got his first bucket in this one.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Pass to Big Dog. The 3 ball. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Here's Buzelis. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Buzelis. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Buzelis has got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Silva from deep. He can't get it to go. Here's Big Dog. Sinks it from distance. Big Dog's got 53 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Maxey. No points yet. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Maxey puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Next checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Maxey. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's the pick. Here's Big Dog. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Big Dog's got 55. Maxey surveys. To the paint. Here's Hunt. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside, Green. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Pass to Kessler. And it's blocked by Davis.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
And that one's good. Connect.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Mikal Bridges checked in for Chicago. Bay comes in for Maxey. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kessler. It's Bridges on the wing. Kessler passes to Bay. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down. Bay's got 5 now. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Big Dog. 4-3. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Back to Bay. Free throw line jumper. Bay. Walker pulls down the board.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Oh, that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Bay. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Simmons has got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point land. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Kessler with it. Yet to see a basket. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's connected. Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 4 rebounds now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Big Dog can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the middle. Hunt hits the jump hook. Hunt's got his second basket of the game. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Bay. Pass to Connect. From behind the arc. On target from range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know. Where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over. Call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to. Change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Connect. Jabari Walker is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Big Dog in at the 1 spot. The Lakers have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. The 3 hits the trifecta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now Irving. Driving in. Rebounded by the Lakers. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Walker for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And the Bulls making a change here. Maxi's checked in, and the Lakers also. A minute 58 left in the final quarter. And here's Connect outside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Pass to Simmons. Right side, Love. Fires the three. And another three for the Lakers.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Dog.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Fires from way outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Silva. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Not going to go that time. Outside Maxey. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Another day, another win. Good work. Win tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver. Be in the house.
You guys got this. I know you.
It's Game 4.
You take a look at Los Angeles. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Big Dog is out there with Jalen Green. And there's Davis. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Maxey. Softly drops in the floater.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Maxey. Dog.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Buzelis. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Big Dog.
Oh, man.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from outside.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Big Dog, no good. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. The Bulls making a switch here. Bridges checks in. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Take a look at Big Dog. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. This one for 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He picked up 67 points and was reliable as ever from distance. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bulls trail by 15. Maxey passes to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Big Dog.
Oh, they made me do that.
Alive. Walsh. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Oh,
now, here's Maxey.
Oh, he doing
physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lets the 3 fly, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Big Dog. Big Dog's got 23.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Hunt. No scoring in this one. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. Trains the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 26. Walker is screen on Bridges. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. He's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's Big Dog in for Jabari Walker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Simmons is out there with Big Dog. Then it's Connect. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Over to the left wing. Bay. And the Bulls with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Big Dog. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Drops in the tray.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Big Dog, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Bridges for 3. Rebound the Lakers. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. The Lakers also changing it up. Walsh is checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Jalen Green. Here's Big Dog. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. To the paint, here's Hunt. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Here's Big Dog. They get the rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Connect gets it to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now, here's Maxey. Inside. Hunt can't get it to go.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shot's good by Big Dog.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A nice shot by Silva.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing.
Seeing how things are. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Hart.
And we welcome you back to Game. Game 4 on 2K Sports. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Maxey. Buzelis out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Silva in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Big Dog. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Launches it, and Davis pulls it down.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Maxey passes to Kessler. And here's Maxey to the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Big Dog. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Buzelis, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from Big Dog. Outside, Maxey to the middle. Davis with the double team. Kicks it out to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Big Dog. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Maxey against Green from the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis is...
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here's Maxey after the 3 moments ago from Big Dog. Silva, the pass to Maxey. Here's Silva looking to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Silva's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Maxey following the 3 from Big Dog. Here's Buzelis trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Big Dog, and another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Silva, the pass to Hunt, jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Big Dog. Nails it from the high post.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Chicago's shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Here's Silva. He's got 8. To end the run. That one misses. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Big Dog. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Maxey. To the paint. Here's Hunt. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hunt's got 8 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Cans it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And he's checked in for the Lakers. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Ben Simmons. Walker out there with Connect. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Love in at the small forward position. Bridges sets the screen for Bay. Here's Pokusevski, and he's good on the 3-ball. Pokusevski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. Again, what an avalanche. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Pokusevski. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Big Dog.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Irving dishes to Bridges. That's tipped. Stolen by Walker. Connect with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Shot clock at 3. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Bridges passes to Pokusevski. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. And the Bulls with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Bridges. Walker with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. Yet another bucket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul. .131 left to play in the final quarter.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Big Dog.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
No coverage that time.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Lakers.
Here's Big Dog. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Buzelis. No good from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Shots good by Big Dog.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the fourth. The three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow.
That's it, bruh. 7th ring.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow. Number 4.
What's up? 4 in a row.
Incredible.
4 in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm happy. I love it.
4.
See what we got here.
Oh, yeah. We did it. We did it. Oh, P. What's up?
Can you believe this, man?
4? 4.
Even them never.
Hey, what's up, bro? Is that you?
Yeah, Patrick sent me the invite, and you know what I'm missing for the world, bro.
Man, I can't believe you here. Hey, yo, check it. Yo, this is my guy, Benny Thomas from high school. Yo, Plainview all up in this. Let's get it, man. Plainview. Hey, Plainview. Hey, Plainview. Ah, man, good to see y'all, man.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
bruh. 7 free. Get that bitch on.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
There it is. Wow. 7 rings, bruh. Pretty sure everybody coming to the stream though, bruh. I'm gonna take a mini break and I'll be back. Hit that like button. It's always gonna get a hard. 7 free on Hall of Fame difficulty. Did that.